I woke up maybe like 45 minutes ago. My brain isn't functioning. I am back in Austin. Happy to be back, honestly. So I may have made a little bit of an impulse purchase just before the new year started. I have honestly just been a little disappointed in my hair care routine and in my like hair care products. I feel like over the last 6 months, my like hair care just hasn't been as great. I've seen more split ends, my hair has been drier, frizzier. So I've been looking into like more hydrating hair care products, and I decided to just buy like a line of products that work well together. I usually have like a hodgepodge of different hair care products that I like mix together, but I've kind of reached a point where my hair is looking for something different. My hair just gets used to whatever products I'm using, and so I made an impulse purchase with a brand called Ceremonia. I don't know if it's Ceremonia. I originally went specifically for their papaya scalp scrub. I'm always looking for kind of like a scalp exfoliant, but I always find products and they have coconut oil in them. And if you've seen my videos before, more specifically some hair care videos, you know that my hair does not like coconut oil. It's always so much drier and brittle after using coconut oil. So I end up opting for other oils, and I'm always looking at the ingredients lists for my hair products. I generally try to avoid coconut oil and sunflower oil, which is actually really hard to do, but not impossible. But this company is looking good. There's no coconut oil in this, and it has a lot of really good stuff inside. I'm really excited to use this. I feel that like my scalp sometimes, look at this packaging, how cute is that? I feel like my scalp sometimes gets just like really dry and flaky no matter what I do, and I'd like to use an exfoliant for my scalp because I use an exfoliant for my skin, and I use a face exfoliant, I have a body exfoliant, and I don't have a hair or scalp exfoliant, and I need one. With this, I also got a new like hair scrubber, like scalp massager, and then I also just got a hair oil because you can never honestly have too much hair oil. I do hot oil treatments pretty regularly, and I'm always putting oil in my hair just to seal in some moisture and things of that nature, so I'm excited about this. And lastly, but definitely not least, we have our shampoo and conditioner. Hey, hello, what's up? I went for a walk this morning, picked up some coffee on the way. I was really excited to just be outside, get some fresh air, and I came back and I did a little bit of wildflower work and planned out my day a little. I've had a really nice day so far, and I'm excited to just kind of like sit down and relax now. The other day I went thrifting and I bought some shorts that I think are really, really cute, and they fit super well. I don't know what it is. There's something about the 90s style mom jeans that just work really, really well. Okay, so these are, excuse the weird lighting, but these are the pants in question. Super cute. As you can see, they fit super well around the waist. They're perfect. There's no like extra space back here, which is really nice. I love the like, it's hard to see because of the shadow, but I love the pocket detailing, just kind of like this detail. I don't know, it's just really nice. These are very cool pants. So I'm in the process of creating a gallery wall. I'd like to put these things up on this wall and then move those posters onto this wall. Doing all this is definitely gonna take a little bit of time, but to be honest, I have nothing but time. So I did this wall, and this is kind of what it looks like relative to my counter, and it took me a few tries to figure out like where center would be, but I finally figured out and I love it. And now I am moving on to the gallery wall. It's absolutely insane seeing my wall like this. Those posters have been there for like 6 months, so it's like crazy to see that empty, but I'm excited to fill up this wall a little bit, and I don't know, we will eventually figure out what goes over here. All right, so here is the finished gallery wall. I added another record because I just so happen to have had 2 warped records. So for any music lovers out there, I promise I'm not ruining any records. They were already like this when I bought them. I'm excited to add on to it. I've been thinking about popping a mirror on the wall over there that's like a little empty now in front of my dining table, but as of right now, I mean, this looks good. I'm liking it. This turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, what do you think? Last year, I decided to trim my hair in like layers, and ever since then I've regretted it because it turns out trimming your hair when you have layers is like so difficult. And I decided I didn't want layers again. So for the past year, I've just literally been growing out my layers and like trimming regularly. I do not recommend you try this at home. I'm not a hair expert by any freaking means, so take literally everything I say here with 100 grains of salt. So if you can believe it, my phone died. But I did end up trimming the rest of my hair. I just did exactly what I did on the back of my head to the front of my head, and I think it looks nice. It looks a lot fuller, and I feel like there are actually less split ends, which is good. I think I cut a lot more than I did last time. Back in the fall, when my friends and I went to Croatia, we just made friends with other people that were on the boat with us. And there was this really lovely guy named George who had been using like a 10-year journal for almost like 2 decades. And basically the idea is you write 1 line a day, every day for years, and you get to kind of look back as you continue to write and notice patterns and see changes and are reminded of people in your life and fun memories and things. And Maddie, Ashley, and I thought that that was like a really amazing, a really cool thing to do. It also just felt super in alignment with just kind of like our accountability group and setting goals and journaling and checking in with each other. It just felt kind of like a natural kind of thing to get into. So we bought 5-year journals. We're already like halfway through January, but we have been just in our notes apps writing in our like lines for every day so that we can just transfer it into the pages. And I'm so excited. I really love this notebook. It's relatively small, so it's easy to take anywhere. And even if I didn't want to travel with it, I can continue to write in my notes app. I think it's just a really cool thing to work on and look back on over the years. Overall, I'm like really excited to see what patterns I notice over the course of each year and just be able to look back and remember little tiny memories that you might forget on a day-to-day basis. I think it's easy to remember those bigger things like trips and, you know, dinner parties and nights out with friends, but there are a lot of other smaller memories that are a little bit more mundane or day-to-day that might just slip through the cracks because your brain has to make room for more memories. You know, you can't remember all the little things. So I'm excited to be able to look back and see the littler things. Okay, so please excuse whatever's on my face. I'm doing kind of freckles. But first of all, this is the first time I've ever made oyster mushrooms and they're delicious. They're phenomenal. I am going to add a little soyaki sauce to my like rice and oyster mushrooms because I just feel like it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna add a little extra flavor. Yum, yum, yum.